What's up everybody on YouTube? It's your boy VerdugoVibes here and welcome to another video. God, that felt good. Sorry for my absence. I'm been very stressed out lately, I'm not gonna front. I've just finished winter school and then today I actually just started my last semester at uni. So I did winter school for 2 weeks and then before that, or during that phase, I got defected on my Supra, so that was like a bit of a disappointment. Fucking bitches. I had 2 female officers and one was on a power trip and decided to just give me a minor defect that set me back like just under 2 grand to put it back on the road. So, but it's good to be back and it's good to see your lovely faces. Today is gonna be, like always, the monthly favorites, this month being July. And I'm gonna go over a few things such as pickups, movies, music, Skillshare, which I'm not sponsored, but I want to tell you guys anyway, and also books. Did I say books? I don't even remember. And also skincare. That's what I forgot, and that's what we're going to do first. So I'm going to leave you on the side for later. First up is from AESOP. I got this gift set which features 3 primary products that everyone probably should have in their skincare routine. So I've got the body, it's called the Geranium Leaf Collection type vibe. So it's the Geranium Leaf Body Balm, which is what should be last, and it's upside down. The body scrub to match, and also the body cleanser. This comes as a 3-pack and comes in the tin box of AESOP, which I use like my receipts and stuff like that. So with that aside, I've got the body cleanser, which I use as a daily skincare routine. This is pretty much like a liquid soap pretty much, and it works so well because it's so fragrant and it feels so good on the skin. I use this pretty much before I go to bed or when I wake up in the morning. It really depends when I have a shower. I usually have showers twice a day. Let's be fucking real. And this is the exfoliator. So it's the body scrub, which features wonderful scrub contains a precisely blended ratio of pumice and bamboo to revive and stimulate the skin. Sounds pretty sexy. It's because it's true. This, you literally feel the dead skin cells on the floor in the shower, which is pretty creepy. I use this pretty much about once a week, and that usually at the end of the week or the start of the week, Monday or Sunday. From just a week load of gym, tennis, just everything. I sweat a lot. So having this works so well and keeps my skin super smooth. Pairing that with the body balm from AESOP as well, which is pretty freaking sexy. It smells beautiful, and I think it has carrot oil and aloe vera and a post-body treat. Yeah. It says to do it after every wash. I just use it after this primarily, but I actually might start using it after every time I have a shower. That'd be pretty lit. And pair these up together works so well. Daily, once a week. So fucking sick. I usually don't ever talk about skincare because when I'm on keto, like I don't break out because I don't have sugar. When I have sugar, that's when I break out. And then I just use like a just generic cream. Like it's not that much of a big deal. As long as you drink a lot of water, you're healthy, you eat right, and you go to gym, you shouldn't really have skin problems. Pretty much. Next up, I've got a care package from MERLE, and first up is this black beanie, which did justice for me at the snow because god damn, that shit was cold. I recently went to snow like probably about a fucking month or month and a half ago, and I used this beanie when I was over there and it did justice, but I don't think I'm gonna wear it on a regular basis just because it is very thick and it is particularly long, so that's what I'm kind of bummed about. It's got the MERLE tag right there, and when I put it on, like obviously you're gonna have to wear it as a simple normal beanie, so over your ears and like really as a beanie. It kind of looks a little bit silly, and like when I fold it up, this is like very thick and this protrudes a bit. But at the same time, if your primary purpose is to be warm and use it for the snow or anything, I would definitely highly recommend this. That's for sure. Next up is my replacement for my Spring Summer 17 Supreme bag. This is the MERLE side bag, which features the same type of vibe as the Supreme one with a fishnet material to kind of have like a low-key flex, and also MERLE branding at the front, as well as a tassel, which you can tighten the this part so shit doesn't fall out, obviously. Compartment wise, enough said. And also the back features like this intricate detailing where you can clasp it onto your belt if you want to. So this like part comes off, flaps off, and you can thread a belt through it. I'm not really going to do that because that's not top of my style. But with this type of fit, the side bag fits kind of on the side, so you can easily get your phone or wallet or keys in and out really quickly. So that's pretty dope. All links to all of this will be in the description down below as well, so don't stress. And second to last is something that is an elephant in the room. Elephant in the room. I can't speak today, man. Oh God. It's what I'm wearing right now, and it is the synthetic harness. This is pretty dope. It kind of looks like suspenders right now, but it's because I have it tied up like a... It kind of gives off that Aleek's front... Oh, what the hell's it called, man? It's on the tip of my tongue. It's the Aleek's body front chest rig. That's what it is. It kind of acts like a chest rig, but I don't like that shit. So this is the synthetic harness, and I'll step back a bit, which you guys will see on body anyway. So this is like a harness, comes around here, and it has like this really crazy like plastic hardware detailing here. This strap kind of comes together, and you can tighten it as well, and you can have that kind of chest rig vibe. Really very military style, which I quite fuck with. And the back has like a crossover as well. But you will see obviously on bodies, so don't stress. But yeah, this I'm gonna wear a lot in the summertime because I'm starting to love and adore the not chest rig. The tactical vest gives off that military style, like I said. You can wear this actually underneath an outerwear piece if you want to, so you can kind of do that up, leave this as a chest rig, or you can leave it undone and then have like a rocking tee, like a graphic tee. This on the top, not a big deal. And it looks fucking dope, man. I fucking rock with this heavy, so kind of like loosen it a bit and leave it like off the shoulder. Looks fucking pretty mint. And lastly, probably my favorite. It's very tiny, very intricate, and it's not that much of a big deal, but it is to me. This is the black MERLE keychain, which I use every single day. I'm not gonna lie. The reason why I love this so much is because there's a spring here that you can kind of just throw on keys, and it's not a big deal, or you can take them off, and that's it. This paired up with my black MERLE chain from season 1 with my bare knuckles jeans. Holy fuck. This is literally what I wear every single day. Throw the keys on, and we are good to go. Shout out to the Derima boys. We fucking out here. Next up is from a brand called Auterian. I think that's how you pronounce it. I think. Oh, I'm so bad with pronunciations, man. For fuck's sake. The owner of Auterian hit me up on Facebook and said, hey, I've been watching your videos for ages. Do you mind if I send you something? You don't have to review it. I just want to get your take on it. And dude, I'm still gonna review it anyway because I freaking love this. And as you guys know, I always rock black fisherman beanies, but sometimes you do wanna switch up color and go for something different, and that is the other way around. There we go. This is the Auterian 100% cashmere ivory fisherman beanie. And dude, this fits freaking sick. I love this. Even though my ears protrude a little bit because I've got a big head. It's freaking so comfortable, so soft, and oh my God. Like, I kind of wish this was a little bit thinner so it could like sit properly on my head. And the only real complaint I had, which I told him about anyway, was that the Auterian branding here, they had like an extra bit of tag, which I had to rip off to make sure it didn't poke out when I did do the fisherman roll. But he said that he's going to change it in his next collection, and he realizes that. So that's good enough, and this is good enough for me, man. I fucking love this. Fits freaking dope, and yeah, I will leave a link down below. Shout out to the Melbourne boys, man. And last but not least is a pickup, which you guys helped me buy, dude, and I don't even have it in my hands. Thanks to you guys, because I had a lot of stuff I needed to sell, and I am doing a series. It's going to be called Wardrobe from Scratch, which is pretty much selling everything in my wardrobe. I'm going to start from scratch with literally nothing and see how we can go in doing like a coherent style within a wardrobe and using minimal amounts of money. That's a series for the future. If you guys like that, hit that like button. So I sold most of those garments ages ago and picked this up a while ago, and it is the Bare Knuckles graphic tee, which features this skeleton and features Bare Knuckles branding across the skeleton hands. And other than that, the freaking fit of this is beautiful, and the feel is so sick, man. Unfortunately, I wish I got a size smaller, but I had no choice because Rhea had actually sold this to me for retail, and it is a size large, so it's very wide. It is semi-cropped, but it's not cropped enough for me, so I'm going to take it up a little bit eventually. But for the time being, dude, the fit of this and the feel, it is being enzyme washed, so it does have that vintage feel and is a lot softer to the touch. Oh, so fucking beautiful. I just wear this underneath my, you know, Bare Knuckles jacket, or leave it as a standalone piece. Like this, the freaking chain, and also the keychain. Oh, you guys will see it on body. Fucking, oh. Love that shit. So that'll do for the pickups. Now I want to get into the music real quick, which I've been listening to over the month of July. There will be a Spotify playlist in the link, a link of a Spotify playlist in the description down below, so you guys can check it out. Not sponsored or anything. It's just so you guys can vibe to while you're driving or when you're just sitting down chilling. You can like follow your boy Vibes and like follow us on Spotify, fam. So with that being said, I'm going to show you a handful of tracks which I've been vibing to in 3, 2, 1.
I switched to down zone, but what do I know? Spend a nice hitchhiking, where will I go? I'm so reborn. I'm moving forward. Keep moving forward. Sex with you is like I'm dreaming, and I just wanna hear you scream again. Stacking my guap, waiting to pop, hey, rubbing the spot, learn to watch. They're saying nothing without it. Don't let them keep you down. I don't wanna hurt nobody. We just came here to party. See a few dames, exchange some names. Suicidal doors, call it CUDI. Two leather seats like a bloody stain. Super Saiyan, nah. Curry got the hair like a Super Saiyan, y'all. You the man, nah. Pocket looking better than a Buddha man, y'all.
Next up, we've got books, and this is the only book which I've just started reading as of last week. My dad actually gave this to me years ago for my birthday, and I never decided to read it up until now. This is Think and Grow Rich, the original classic from Napoleon Hill. Napoleon Hill actually did a 20-year project with Mr. Carnegie. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Carnegie was pretty much had the formula of getting rich, and Napoleon said, look, like, I'll do anything to get this formula. What do I need to do? He spent 20 years on trying to get this formula and getting the recipe that businessmen all over the world use, such as Thomas Edison, Roosevelt, and my personal favorite, Rockefeller. Oh my God, that dude. If you guys didn't know, he owned $400 billion. So it was pretty much 3% of America's wealth back in the day. Like, that's so fucked. And they've all used the formula that's in this book, but the only thing with regards to this, because if it was that easy, everyone would be rich, is that it's not set in stone. You have to study this, you have to read this, and you have to take in everything. And once you know you're ready for that formula, it'll come to you. So it only says to read about 1 chapter a night, and I'm just starting to read the first chapter. So I'll guys let you know how that goes. And if you have any more recommendations for any other book that's probably your personal favorite, leave it in the link down below and I'll probably give it a read. And then I've got that out of the way. Next, we're going to go into something called Skillshare. I'm not sponsored whatsoever. It's just something I want to tell you guys about because I found this recently about 2 weeks ago and I love it. It's so freaking good, man. It's basically a more refined, educational and informative YouTube, but it's not a part of YouTube. So basically there's classes that you can take and they're split into chapters, and those chapters go over a class of any topic that you want to hear about, pretty much. So I recently watched a class that said the title was what you can get done more in 3 hours than most do in 3 days, and goes over how you can stay productive, on task, and not procrastinate. That's what it is. And there's another class that I watched which actually was about beginner DSLR photography, and there's also other classes with regards to videography, starting with Premiere Pro. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if there's Final Cut Pro or not, but there's other aspects such as social media, getting a following, how I'm pretty sure there's like arts and crafts. So what I'll do is I'll leave links to the classes as well as a sign up link, which you guys will get 2 months free. And then if you refer someone else, you get an extra month. So like, why would you not? So lastly is the movie that I watched over the course of July, which was only one. It's The Equalizer 2. I probably wouldn't recommend seeing it in the movies. It's so slow paced that I just got bored, and it was just like, I'm watching and it's so predictable, and I'm just watching like, I know it's gonna happen. Like compared to the first one was so much better. It was action packed the whole way, but this was just so slow and just Denzel Washington though always does a great job when he acts, but the film itself was just so boring. I'll rate it like a 3 out of 10. Don't even bother watching it in the movies. And that was the only movie. I want to watch Incredibles 2 and also Jurassic World coming up as well. So, yeah. That concludes the monthly favorites of July. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. And if you did, hit that thumbs up button for me. It goes a very, very long way. And stay tuned for Wardrobe from Scratch. I'm going to hype this shit up because it's never been done before, and I really want to see what we can do with no fucking clothes whatsoever. And I'll show you guys like the progression of it, how I'm going to go about buying something, make sure I get the cheapest price, and like how we're going to go about establishing a wardrobe. in a sense. So with that being said, if you want to go ahead and subscribe, the subscribe button is just over there. If you want to follow me on all my social medias, it is down below. And also, don't forget to check out my recently uploaded video too. And I will see you guys in the next video on Verdugo Vibes. I'm out, guys. Peace.